feel like I should be listening to music to do this. Right? Jiggling. See, I didn't want to do yoga because I jiggle so much. So, let's shut it off. You can do anything you want to do. It doesn't matter. I've got weak hips. I've got big hips. I got jiggle. I've got cellulite. I have stretch marks. I have knee problems, shoulder problems. All of these things don't stop me from living my life. And I feel like I shouldn't have to be in my underwear for you to want to watch this. But you know what? This is how it is, apparently. So, love your body the way that it is. I didn't want to wear a crop top in my life for like years. Even now I walk outside and I still feel like people are looking at me and judging me. And some of them probably are, but I don't care. You know, you can hate everything about your body, but what is that going to do for you? It's not going to do anything but make your life miserable and challenging. So if you can just embrace every little bit of your body, if you know, when you sit, if your belly makes a little pudge, who cares? That's normal. Every single person gets it. The skinniest person, their belly gets a little bit pushed out when they sit down. If you get bloated like I do, because I have several food issues, you know, and who knows what it is. If I've been stressed out in the day, my tummy gets more upset than it would if I wasn't stressed out. If I'm happy, carefree, not hating my body in general, I feel less in pain. I have less digestive issues. Right now, I am going through a lot of stuff in my own head because I am going into something that I'm not sure what I'm going to be expecting. So I start yoga teacher training in 2 days now, and I have no idea what to expect. I have no idea what kind of people are going to be there. I'm sure they all have their own insecurities as well. But I have battled with body image issues since I was very young. I went through puberty as a teeny tiny person, as a teeny tiny human being, and nobody really taught me how to embrace that, and I was bullied a lot and have been through a lot of abuse as I was growing up regarding my body, and I've just been made to hate it. So I am on my own little path to decide that I am going to love it instead, because when I go through these times of worry and struggle, and when I am not happy, when I'm not kind to my body, when I am not sweet and think I love my body instead of I hate my body, when I think I hate my body, that's when my issues with my shoulder, with my neck, with my digestion, my hips, with my knees, pretty much everything, and my sleep all get affected when I am in this mentality of I hate my body, or my body is not functioning the way that it should be, or I should be able to do this, I should be able to do that. It's a beautiful day outside, it's Canada Day, and I have spent most of my day in my underwear doing nothing, watching Gilmore Girls, if I'm going to be honest, eating toast, things that some people would think that that's a bad thing to do, but that's my self-care. I need days to myself. I don't get to spend a lot of time by myself. I'm usually working, and then I just got back from traveling, so I spent a lot of time with people, not alone. So it's nice to just have those days alone and do whatever the hell you want to do. So I enjoy the space that I'm in. Maybe I'll go outside. I don't know. I mean, I would really rather play video games, but I sold my Xbox, so I can't do that. It's just do what makes you feel good. So I'm going to be embarking on this yoga journey to understand my body better and kind of be able to help myself not feel so much pain. So if I'm not thinking, stupid hip, why do you hurt so much? Or stupid knee, why do you hurt so much? I think, oh, okay, maybe if I try doing this instead, and I've got these other strong parts of my body, I can focus on those things that I love and improve on my strength in other parts of my body so that I'm not feeling so much pain. And if I can find an ease, a balance in my life, then that's great. I will absolutely 100% be so happy and grateful for that, even if down the road I don't end up teaching. If I can understand my body better and get to know it and love it and grow with it and embrace those challenges that come up, because inevitably my shoulder and my neck are going to be an issue again and again, time and time, because I injured them in a car accident. There's not a whole lot that I can do to change that except for taking the steps, going to physio, keeping my body active and strong. Those are things that I can do, but this area, and my hip are always going to be something that are just on the weaker side for the rest of my life. And that's not going to stop me from doing the things that I want to do. And it's not going to be something, well, because those are going to be problem areas for my entire life, that I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm going to work on getting my hips as strong as I physically can, get my shoulders as strong as I physically can, so that when they are feeling vulnerable and in a lot of pain or inflamed, that I am not thinking, okay, I'm doing nothing about this. No, this is just a part of my life. Okay, let's move on. Let's do something that's maybe more restorative, relax, stretch it out, and enjoy it. But I'm not going to beat myself up because I can't do the splits, or because I can't, stretch my arm back as much as I can when I want to go into a different pose, or hell, even walking down a fucking hill is an issue because of my knees when my hips are feeling particularly inflamed and weak at that point. So yes, there are things that I can't do in regular life, like standing for 8 hours a day at work hurts my knees and it hurts my hips. And that is something that I'm assuming many people go through on a regular basis as well. I'm not the only person that suffers from having chronic pain in your body, but that's not going to limit me. It's not going to stop me from doing what I want or being happy. That doesn't mean I'm going to be happy every single second of the day of my entire life, because I'm going to tell you, I could stub my toe and be pissed off for the rest of the day. There's everything that can go wrong, or you just wake up and you're not in a good mood. Those things are okay. You don't need to say, oh, I should be happy, and try to think positive so that you be happy. Okay, if you can do something to make yourself happy, great. But if you try and it's still not working, don't beat yourself up. Let yourself have a bad day. Just feel it. Cry it out if you need to cry it out. Scream into a pillow, punch the pillow, whatever, squeeze it. Just let that, move that energy. Don't think that you have to be happy all the time, because that is not possible. You need to experience each and every single one of those emotions. Otherwise, it's going to build up. For me, it builds up. If I try to deny my anger over something that I should legitimately be angry about, that only leads to me, feeling incredibly overwhelmed, stressed out. It bleeds into everything that I do with my life, into my relationships with my friends, with my family. I don't end up doing anything, and I just get mad about everything. So if I'm pissed off about something, I'm going to be pissed off about it. I'm just going to allow myself to be upset and angry. If I want to cry, if I'm really sad because whatever reason that I have to be sad about. Maybe I'm sad because I'm super bloated when I wake up. Okay, I'm going to be upset about that. I'm allowed to be, because that's myself feeling physical discomfort. It's not because I think, oh my God, why do I look so fat? And maybe it is that, who knows? But for me, a lot of it is, why do I have to feel so much discomfort in my body? Why do I have to feel this pain? It's a struggle. And I don't want to get emotional about it, but it's very frustrating, because I spent a good portion of my life not doing things because my body hurt, because my mind was in discomfort. And instead of being able to focus on the things that were going good in my life, all I felt was, why does my body hurt? So if you are somebody like me that struggles with chronic pain, it's not something that you need to let limit your life, but you are allowed to be upset about it. So if you can do the little things, anything, something tiny to help relieve the pain in your body, whatever that is, sometimes that's masturbation. Do it. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel happy. It can increase those pain receptors. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just throwing that on my ass. I don't know anything about that. But all I know is that when I masturbate, it feels good. It makes my body feel good. It helps me sleep. It helps me feel relaxed. It reduces anxiety. Do whatever you want. Stretch, meditate, breathe, do yoga, go for a run, play a video game, whatever it is that makes you feel good. Don't try to force yourself into doing things that other people say that's what you should be doing in order to make you feel good. If you need to take medication to make your body feel better, take the medication to make your body feel better. You don't need to sit there and suffer all the time. You don't need to do that. If people are telling you that that's something that you need to do or that you don't need medication to help you, fuck you. We need to do what we need to do. That's it. We need to do what we need to do to make ourselves feel happy. Do what you need in order to take care of yourself. That is number one with self-care, is do what you need to do, not what anybody else tells you what you should be doing. It's what you need to do in order to feel better. I spent years playing video games in order to kind of escape from a reality that I didn't want to be a part of. And you know what? For me, in my personal life, that was a good thing. Otherwise, I would have ended up down a very bad road of drugs and alcohol abuse. And I avoided that by playing video games. So don't judge people for what they're doing. If it's something that's going to keep them on a path that they want or help them deal with anxiety, depression, or any kind of thing, let them do what they need to do. Don't try to force them into doing anything else. Self-care is totally a personal, one-on-one experience. Do what you need to do, okay? I'm going to turn this thing off because I feel weird in my underwear. Actually, I don't feel weird in my underwear. I like my underwear. Enjoy yourself. Be happy. Don't be happy. When you need to let it out, scream it out. Grab a pillow. Scream it out. If you haven't done it before, okay, this is gonna be really awkward. If you're feeling like sometimes I just get like a tightness in my stomach, my chest, and I feel like, like you're so angry. Just, even just squeeze the pillow. That's fine. Scream into it. Do what you need to do to feel better, to release that. Now I feel it moves. So keep doing what you need to do to move that energy until it's gone. Spin around in a circle. I go play on swings in parks. I've posted videos with that. I love it. It's great. Just do what you need to do, please. I beg of you. Okay. Have a beautiful day. Happy Canada Day. And I'm going to do whatever I want to do. Bye.